Hope that you're having an awesome Friday. So I'm getting my weekly energy forecast reading out just a little bit early. That's always my goal, is to get it out to what we can expect for the week. So what's really cool is this is going to be from the 19th to the 25th, and we actually have a full moon around the 24th and 25th in Aquarius. So it's going to be an interesting week. And again, you can let me know how you're feeling, but we're just going to kind of call in some energy and ask for what it is that we need moving forward. If you're watching this currently, I have a Reiki level 4 class coming up starting on the 17th and 18th, and that's from 10:30 until 3 p.m. So it's going to be an all weekend thing. And also, if you'd like to purchase my Reiki level 1, 2, and 3, or individually, those are available now on robinshealing.com underneath my digital programs. So all you have to do is purchase those, and you'll be emailed the videos, and you can move forward with that. Any questions, just feel free to ask. Also, please take the time to subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I do daily readings as well. Also astrological sign readings for the month as well as yearly. So that being said, let's get on here. You might even feel like you're receiving healing just being on here, so just keep that in mind. That if there's anything that you need to release, just being present can be helpful. I'm getting to cleanse this week. Hello to whoever's watching. So the first message is different, like cleansing is important, but different ways that we can cleanse are typically using water, the element of water. So by getting Reiki, that's a perfect one. Taking a nice bath, of course with Robin's healing herbs, bath salts and soaks would be wonderful. But it's important also that you're feeling connected to the element of earth as well. So we can also cleanse through clear quartz, which would be a helpful one. On my Instagram, I've been posting, starting to post some pictures of the crystals, larger crystals that I'm selling. But we use clear quartz to help us really get back to what it is that we need moving forward. And so I do feel like that's really important for people to bring it back into the now. So this is what we can expect. Cleansing, using the element of earth, in specifically through more of the cleansing stones, especially where we're building our way up to having a full moon. So feel free to share how you're feeling right now. The other thing is I'm getting the element of waves. So that makes sense with COVID as well, that things are coming kind of like up, and then it's going. It feels like things have been really bad, then they get better, and then they get bad again. So we can look at that as life's experiences of life going in and out, right? Like tides, similar to the moon cycles. Or breath work, that sort of thing. So what's coming up here is to protect your energy more, okay? Because when the energy wants to pull you back, you have to kind of, as I said, be strong in your sense of self and already be cleansing, so that this energy doesn't kind of throw you off your feet, okay? And ways that will be helpful for that is speaking very clearly to other people and not worrying about what other people think. And that's kind of a tricky one. So that's where, if you need a healing session, you want to clear some of that stuff, or go into my YouTube and explore some of like my theta healing videos. That will be helpful. The other thing too is yoga is also coming up for specific people. Tree pose would be a good one, because that's a balancing pose. It's really great for earthing ourselves and focusing clearly on the moment, okay? I'm also feeling like sound healing and music will also be therapeutic this week. So if you have the opportunity to go to a sound bath or put in specific music that is very healing, maybe even a waterfall, or actually going to a waterfall would be better, and just allowing yourself to absorb that positive energy. That frequency is actually going to be really positive for most people watching, okay? I do feel like you guys will be receptive to that. The other thing that I'm getting is nutrition, in particular things like berries, because berries are really great for the colon. And often when we're struggling with any type of digestive issues, which somebody probably does because I keep bringing this up, I know I have in the past, empaths in particular tend to, because when we're very emotional, things are going to easily get blocked. So things, of course, like berries have lots of fiber and seeds, and we kind of want to eat more food for energy at this time. As I said, we're going to be going through some shifts, and you want to make sure that you're prepared for that. The other thing too is I'm seeing someone that is working on fitness, which is great, balancing and fitness, which I think is fabulous. There's some inner child work that comes with that, as I was saying, the tree pose. But it feels like even more fluid movement will balance your energy as well. So bringing the inner child work in is kind of having more fun while you're exercising, right? I'm getting like gymnastics, that sort of thing, someone on a balance beam. And of course I get symbolism, so that doesn't literally mean that you're going to be on a balance beam this week. But it means that you might be working on fears as well, especially when full moon energy is coming up. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming up that I do think it's important, can become more clear of and aware of. Oh, hey, this stuff's coming up. So maybe you want to chat about it with a friend, or again, watch some of my videos, work through some of those things just online for free. The other thing too, when it comes to relationships, it feels like, so let me know if you guys are watching and you're hopping on, please, just so I know the comments are working okay. I'm getting that there's some like push and pull energy as well in relationships. You might feel like you have these urges maybe to call someone, but then you feel like, oh no, that's not healthy for me. But it's like, oh, but I'm like craving that person's attention, or I'm craving their desire and that sort of thing. And I must say, this even happens with me with clients creating boundaries, where it's like sometimes people will inbox me after they watched my video when I'm encouraging people to speak and I'm helping them just on the video. Otherwise, you book a session with me through my booking link. Hi, Sarah. So that's really important, right? That we have boundaries and understand what they are. So when we're getting urges, we don't, we're not crossing people's boundaries, and we're not crossing our own, the ones that we have with ourselves as well, okay? The other thing too is you're clearing energy from your past, as I said, childhood stuff as well. So just pay attention when things come up to the surface that you can identify with, maybe this is what Robin was saying, that there's some past energy here. Because often what will happen is old energy will start to come up to the surface that you thought you already dealt with. And it's there to show you that it's something that you can now release. Right? So if it's anxiety, if it's PTSD, if it's like for me, what's coming up is I remember like lighting matches in my friend's shed, and then we got caught when we were kids, and then her stepfather called the fire department to come and have a conversation with us. And so for me, I was seeing a match. So I know that that's something that I could just specifically know through the feelings, that I'm like, oh, okay, I'm having this vision, this feeling, because this is something that I'm releasing. So if you're doing any new moon work, full moon work, this is going to make more sense. If you're not, I would suggest start doing that. Watch some of my videos related to that. So I am going to leave it there, even though there's a lot more stuff to talk about. But this is where in my daily readings on YouTube, you'll be able to interact with me when I do my lives. So make sure you press the bell button. And please make sure that you're liking these videos on my YouTube so that I can get the views that way, even if I'm coming on here on Facebook as well. I'm on Instagram, and currently my product line is on Robin's Healing Herbs. As I'm growing that, it's gonna all start to change, but at least that's my base point for you guys if you're interested in purchasing. All right, love you all and have an awesome week and weekend. Bye.